Does God have dominion over all things, or just the good things? Now, this is I've got two scriptures for you, Ravi. I'm just flipping to them now. So the first one is in Isaiah 45, verses 6 to 9. That they may know from the rising of the sun to its setting that there is none beside me. I am the Lord, and there is no other. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create calamity. I, the Lord, do all these things. Rain down, you heavens, from above, and let the skies pour down righteousness. Let the earth open. Let them bring forth salvation, and let righteousness spring up together. I, the Lord, have created it. And that's basically talking about God essentially having dominion over the earth. And there's another section here as well. This is in Colossians. Colossians verses, I think it's 9 onwards. I'll just read 9 onwards. For this reason, we also, since the day we heard it, do not cease to pray for you and to ask that you may be filled with the knowledge of his will in all wisdom and spiritual understanding, that you may walk worthy of the Lord, fully pleasing him, being fruitful in every good work and increasing in the knowledge of God, strengthened with all the might according to his glorious power, for all patience and long suffering with joy. Give thanks to the Father who has qualified us to be partakers of the inheritance of the saints in the light. He has delivered us from the power of darkness and conveyed us into the kingdom of the Son of his love, in whom we have redemption through his blood, the forgiveness of sins. He is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn over all creation. This is the key bit here. For by him all things were created that are in heaven and that are on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or dominions or principalities or powers. All things were created through him and for him. He is before all things, and in him all things consistent. There we go. So that's a little bit of a Bible answer for you, Ravi. But yes, it dominion over all, and obviously that led into your question about cancer, which is, yes, I mean, God essentially has a dominion. Do we know why God allows some children to die of cancer? No, we don't. That is not. It's not up to us to know these certain things. Only God has a plan, and it may be that this is, that a death in the family will be how someone can grow closer to God and ultimately have a connection with God. Do I believe those children will go to heaven? I personally do. That's just me. But I can't speak for the rest of you guys, but I personally believe that there'll be an age where you can actually comprehend what Christ did on the cross, and that's the point where you are ultimately judged whether or not.
Yeah. Again, if you can trust Christ as your Savior, you can trust him on that issue as well.
Yeah, exactly.